Hello there, how are you today? I hope you're having a good day. I just want to share with you a moment on just something I'm thinking about today. I was reading a scripture, actually a chapter involving a scripture that is very familiar to me, and most of us all know it because we've quoted it a lot in our life, and I'll share that with you in a moment. But I was trying to think of what is an analogy that would be good for this scripture that I want to key in on. And the analogy that I came up with was pretty simple, but I was trying to recently put a toy together for one of my grandkids, and it seemed logical to me that this would go, and I thought I could get this done really quickly, and then I became frustrated because I couldn't get it to work, and you know how the story goes. So finally, I look at the directions and realize, oh, this is upside down, this is backwards. So then click, it was done, and everything worked out. So backwards just won't work. And that's what I want to talk about. Backwards will not work. So, oftentimes in our life, we get so busy, and we are so busy right now. I mean, the world is on a runaway freight train, it seems like. There's just not enough hours in the day to do everything. I mean, the second I get up in the morning, I have like 6 things that I need to check on my phone before I even get in the shower. I literally have to go downstairs and to have time with the Lord, to have time to pray, to have time to read the word, or to just sit and think on things of the Lord, think on things in the kingdom. I just have to go downstairs because upstairs is like central control of my life. And when I get to work, it's even worse. And I'm sure it is for all of you. There's emails, there's just constant tug, pull. And it's especially worse, I think, whenever we start a new chapter in our life or add something new, start a new job, add another, start a new business adventure, add a baby, or make a move. It just, when we start a new chapter in our life, it seems to get worse. Because first thing, there's so much to do because we've added something into this other craziness we already had. And then all of a sudden, we think, oh, shoot, I didn't read my Bible today. Or I didn't pray as like I wanted to. I thought I was going to do it tonight because I couldn't do it this morning. But I'll do it tomorrow. And then tomorrow you get up and it's like, just things start piling, and you can't. It's like you're drowning in all this stuff to do, and then anxiety rises, worry rises. Oh, I'm not going to get all this done. How am I going to get all this in order? And then we think, okay, this is out of control. I don't like where I'm at. I don't like that I'm not praying like I should. We don't like that. But then you guys might not. But oftentimes I've had a conversation with myself and I think, okay, when I get all this organized and when I get different things done, or you hit some of you might be able to relate to this. When I hit this obstacle, when I hit this plateau, then I'll get it all organized and I'll have a prayer time, a set time, or whatever. And you know what? That's backwards. That's backwards. If our worry is rising, then we might have something backwards. If our anxiety is rising, then we might have something backwards. If our stress is rising, we might have something backwards. So I'm going to be looking at this and thinking, yeah, I don't want anything backwards. I don't want anything back. I want it click. I want it to work. So I'm just taking a fresh look at, maybe instead of the time that I set aside in the quick moments that I say, okay, I'm going to squeeze this in because I'm going to for sure make sure that I stay true on my commitment that I was going to do this every day. Well, now what I'm thinking though is I'm going to push a few things off my plate, a few more things off my plate to do, not shirking any responsibilities, but I'm going to push them off my plate so that I can put first things first. Again, as the saying goes, put more things first. Put more kingdom things first, more of my time with the Lord first, because I'm thinking that the more you put first, the more that's added. Just a thought. So I hope this blesses somebody today. And you know what? You have a good day. And you know what? Maybe you'll run into somebody today you can pray for. The world is out there just waiting for people to speak life into them. And we have life in us through Jesus. So you have a great day. Trust God and be real. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.